the same time the movie industry was taking off in Los Angeles, hundreds of films were being produced in the hills above the San Francisco Bay.
Well, it's the Hollywood of the Bay Area. John Bartell here, making a little pit stop at the S&A Silent Film Museum.
Long before Clint Eastwood and John Wayne dominated the Western movie screen, Bronco Billy was the top cowboy.
Every week they would make a Bronco Billy Western and a Snakeville Comedy, which was a Western comedy series.
Bronco Billy's real name was Gilbert Anderson, and not only was he a silent film star, but he also was a co-owner of the S&A Film Manufacturing Company, the largest production company in Northern California from 1912 to 1916.
It was pretty rare for a co-owner to be the producer, the writer, director, and the star too.
David Kine is the president of the S&A Silent Film Museum, which preserves the bygone era of movie memorabilia.
So this is a Moviola tabletop viewer that edits film or views film.
This is much different than what we use to edit this segment here.
Yeah.
The S&A Film Company produced a majority of their movies just outside Fremont, California, in the small town of Niles, because it was always sunny and the canyons were a perfect backdrop for the westerns.
$52,000 they spent on a state-of-the-art studio, built 10 houses for cast and crew people.
S&A shot hundreds of films in Niles, some of which included rising stars like Charlie Chaplin, who made 5 films here, including the wildly popular comedy The Tramp.
What ultimately ended silent films?
It was the Talkies jazz singer in 1927.
Unfortunately, the S&A Film Company never transitioned their films to sound, and by the 1930s, the company faded away and their studio was torn down.
S&A as a whole made 2,000 films, and only about 260 survived.
The good news is, many of the remaining S&A films and about 5,000 other silent films have been preserved at the museum, along with old movie props and old cameras, which are still used in Hollywood today.
We actually rented out this camera to the filmmakers of Amsterdam. Margot Robbie shot with this camera in the film.
The movie industry has come a long way from the flickering silent film, but if you ask Dave, there's still a lot to learn from them.
I think it gives you a little bit of insight into how things may change, but people stay the same.
From the S&A Silent Film Museum in Niles, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.